Hey, water signs, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for Thursday, October the 24th, 2019. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages for guidance? All right, Cancer. We have Angel of a New Life. It says an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Okay. What messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right, Scorpio. We have Goddess of Knowledge. It says start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. Okay. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Messages, guidance for Pisces. What messages, what guidance do we have for? All right, Pisces. We got two. We'll take the ones that turned over. It says, Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. With the Angel of Self-Worth, it says you are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. So, Goddess of Nature was this is the underlying energy. It says you reap what you sow and your dream is coming to fruition. But this also fell out. So, I feel like you're in a space of really needed to pay close attention to your diet, to your nutrition. It says pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what's good for you. That's not only what you eat and drink, that's what you intake within yourself visually, energetically, spiritually. So you need to be very aware of what you're consuming. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? This is for Thursday, October the 24th, 2019. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Messages, guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for Thursday, October the 24th, 2019. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we got. Star could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be getting wish fulfillment. That's wish fulfillment. I feel like you're getting what you wish for, especially with that you reap what you sow. Did you wish for a deception? Did you wish for some instability? Maybe you did. If you put something out there in the universe that is unstable, you're going to get what you wish. You reap what you sow. Judgment here. I feel like there's some judgment that's being passed. I do feel like for some of you guys, it could have been some deception, could have been some stealing, some escaping. Ace of Swords, yes, most definitely. Some of you guys, and I'll be real with you, let me see. I feel like there has been some manipulation. Whew. There has been some manipulation here. Could be dealing with the Virgo. I got Virgo twice, Magician and Hermit. I feel like you could be wanting to manifest some things, but now you're in the space of being in contemplation. You're at a delay. Five of Wands. Some of you guys, you reap what you sow. You have sown some conflict. Five of Wands under here. Ten of Swords here. You have to put an end to the conflict. This is about a relationship. Some of you guys are dealing with a lot of disappointment. You got to let go of the disappointment and stop resisting moving forward or investing into something else. You reap what you sow. If you choose to stay stuck and in conflict, you're going to be stuck and in conflict. And here, Seven Swords, Eight Swords. Seven Swords plus that Eight Swords is Eight Swords. Seven of Swords plus that one sword is Eight Swords. And that is feeling trapped within your own self. And I feel like the reason why, because you're in deep contemplation about the decisions that you made. I feel like this has to do with what you want, your hope, your desire. I feel like for some of you guys, you need to restore your faith in yourself, because like I'm telling you, there may have been some deception. Y'all know I'm going to read what I see. This is deception. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Hermit, Judgment, Magician. These two together is a lie and cheat. And the Magician is in your subconscious. So I feel like maybe there has been some lies that have been told in order for something to happen. But the lies are creating conflict. So Seven of Swords here. Why is it Seven of Swords? Three of Pentacles here. Someone was sneaking around in a cooperation here. Queen of Swords here. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, because Queen of Swords with the Star card here. This is about a relationship. And for someone setting boundaries to a relationship, they've been inspired to set boundaries to a relationship because of what has been told or the truth that has come out. Queen of Swords is about speaking truth. Someone sees the value of speaking truth about a connection. Someone sees the value of cutting away a connection. Four of Pentacles that maybe they were holding on to. So someone's escaping some type of partnership. Judgment here. Hold on. Knight of Cups here. Someone's making a decision to really move away from some Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Someone is making a decision to move away from some delays, moving into a new type of energy. Seven of Swords, escaping. Yes, there were some deceptive words. Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands. Someone was communicating deceptively, meaning they were lying out of pride. So you could have been lying to someone out of pride, even lying to yourself. And now I'm going to be real with you. It looks like those lies are catching up. We got the Ace of Swords in the surrounding energy. Somebody knows the truth. Why is the Ace of Swords in the surrounding energy? Why is the Ace of Swords in the surrounding energy? That's the Ace of Swords in the surrounding energy. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. Yes, someone is retreating, going toward a new opportunity because they know truth. Five Swords here. Someone understands or someone sees that there has been ill motives within the situation. So I'm going to be real with you. Nine of Wands. Someone's overcoming this situation. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away. Conflicts. Someone had expectations here. Someone's ending it. Doing justice here. World card here. Y'all, I hate to give y'all this reading, but I'm going to be real with you. If you have lied, if you have been deceptive in a connection, if you have been deceptive, you have been lying, I feel like you're hoping that things can balance out, but in actuality, this shit is coming back to bite you in the ass. Somebody's walking away because they know the truth. They're moving towards something new, really overcoming a situation. 1 + 9 is 10 to 1. Someone's laying down the burdens of a situation. I feel like this is, and I'm going to be real with you because of what I'm seeing on my layout, your energy here is deceptive. Your energy here is in a space of making deceptive decisions or making decisions that are not in the best judgment for yourself. If you are sowing seeds of conflict, you are going to get that back. Karma don't miss nobody. I feel like someone here has been, this is either black magic with a magician, or this is lying, this is deceptive communication, because the magician is all about communication. With the Seven of Swords, this could have been deceptive communication. Now I feel like someone has to spend some time alone because of the things that are going to be coming out here. There is going to be some exposure here. Why is this magician here? Why is this magician here? Emperor, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, yes. So some of you guys may have, you reap what you sow. You may have wished to be on your own, but for some of you guys, you could have been holding, because there was a holding on, Four of Pentacles, to something. You could have made a decision to hold on to something, lying to yourself, lying to the person. You may have made a decision because it had to do with money or stability or even just the fact of holding on out of pride. You lied to this person. This person found out the truth. They know that you don't want to be with them. They know that this is not the vibration of relationship they want. So you've manifested through your actions, your independence. You have gained your independence. Emperor, Two of Cups, someone you could be dealing with an Aries. Someone here is setting boundaries, setting structure to a relationship, seeing clearly that they need to set structure. A hangman. Yeah, the hangman here. Someone's perspective has changed. And legit, you could be dealing with an Aquarius that is doing this, because in the air sign reading, it was legit someone seeing seeing things from a different perspective. You could be dealing with the Virgo, with the earth sign, because 10-10. Either way it go, all of the readings are talking about someone not going back. And here, this is talking about someone manifesting their independence, but in a deceptive way. So, and I'm going to be real with you, I don't feel like you intentionally manifested to be independent, because it looks like you were holding on to a connection, but you're independent because there's judgment. Judgment is here. I'm telling you, karma don't miss nobody. And this ain't for everybody. If it don't resonate, don't be all up under my comments talking about it ain't me, they did this, da, da, da. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. It could be flipped. It could be someone else that done this to you. They could be receiving their karma. But all I'm telling you, this looks like this is from, because this is magician is in your subconscious. So this is you manifesting this. Seven of Swords is the first card out. Hermit here. The Ace of Swords, the clarity is on the external. So that's someone else that has clarity. You're gaining clarity now about someone walking away, making adjustments for themselves, really removing conflict. A cycle is ending. But this is what you wanted. So even if you didn't want to be independent of the situation, you weren't happy in the situation that you were in, and you stayed because you felt like you needed to stay. You felt like you had to cooperate. You held on to a partnership that you didn't want to be in, while secretly wishing to be independent. So now you're independent. There has been a lot of lies here. Karma don't miss nobody. Y'all need to understand that. And from down here, what I'm seeing here, because I feel like there has been some of you guys, 100 with you, because I see it. Some of you guys have done some black magic to block a connection. Maybe you knew that the person you were dealing with was maybe moving forward, wanting to go towards something else. You set a blockage here. You created, it's like you tried to put a curse on someone. That shit is going to come back on you. Karma don't miss nobody. You can't do that. You can't create blockages within spiritual connections. It is going to backfire on you. So now you're having to spend some time alone, Nine of Pentacles Hermit, because you chose to put a blockage in a different connection. Spiritually, star card here. You reap what you sow, y'all. And if this ain't you, then just know the person that you were dealing with created a blockage, put some black magic on you. And I feel like you could be knowing about it. This is in your subconscious. So Hermit here, you do black magic on someone, that shit comes back tenfold. Why is this Hermit here? Why is this Hermit here? And I feel like you're thinking about it now. Yeah. Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Star energy here. You're hoping here. You're hoping that you can correct this. But temperance in reverse, that's imbalance. Moon card, Wheel of Fortune, you're afraid of moving forward. So you're very much in contemplation of how to bring balance to the situation. You are hoping that you can bring balance to the situation. This is what this is. There has been some deception. Even if you ain't doing no black magic, you lied. You lied to keep someone stuck, because I got 8 swords here. You lied to keep someone stuck or keep someone in a space. If this ain't you, this is someone else, but I'm telling you, this is you. If it ain't you, I'm not going to say it's you because I don't know you personally, but I'm telling you, this looks like I'm doing a person reading for someone that has created black magic, and I'm about to tell them that this shit's gonna come bite them in the ass. So if this ain't you, flip the script, put it on whoever. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. But this is a very strong message. Karma is about to come around for someone. And it's not in the fact that where you're gonna legit be hurt or nothing, but it looks like you're gonna be in the dark for a while. It looks like you've created a cycle of being alone. Wheel of Fortune, Moon, Hermit, twice. You're going to be spending some quiet time alone because you need to see what it is. You need to create balance around your wishes, your fulfillments. I feel like because you put, even though I'll be real with you, from what I'm seeing, whatever juju you try to put out, it may have had a slight effect, but it didn't really have a big effect. I feel like the karma is going to have a big effect is because of the intention you had behind it. You were trying to block movement. You can't block what's destiny. When you try to block destiny, it is going to backfire on you. Someone here wanted to be alone. Now you have manifested it. You're going to be alone. Temperance here, divine timing. When you got divine timing in reverse, you kind of going to be stuck for a minute. I really hate to give this message, but this is, yeah. And for others of you, if you are now for some of you guys, you may have done some black magic to bring someone in or to trap someone into a relationship with you. They are not going to stay. That magic, again, is going to backfire. You are going to be spending some time alone. But technically, this is what you wished due to the conflicts that were created from the situation. What messages do we have for my water signs moving forward? Y'all, this is ridiculous. I hope this don't. This is one of the readings I hope don't resonate with no fucking body. I hope nobody has done this. I pray to God nobody has done this, but shit, proof's in the pudding. Somebody did this shit. What messages do we have? All right. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving forward? Then I'm trying to tell you, trick or treat. Somebody's playing something. Infinite possibilities with blind spots. Someone was in the dark here. Someone was trying to trick somebody into loving them. Let's put this back. Control. Look at that shit up under there. Y'all not gonna tell me. Let's put this back. I don't like that message. Strength. Again, I don't like that message. Give me another message. What messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, we have creating through the ashes. So I feel like now you're having to create through something that has come undone. Infinite possibilities. You do have infinite possibilities. What messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What guidance do we have? So right now, yeah, Scorpio, you got eternal love. It says love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. With synergy and healing, I do feel like for some of you guys, you're having to be in the space of creating through whatever breakdown you're going through or whatever transformation. I feel like there's new energy that can be mustered up or manifested, but make sure your intentions are in high vibration. Don't manifest things in low vibration. Don't use, y'all know what y'all need to be doing. I don't have to, y'all, if you watching this, you're grown. Hopefully, you should know what you don't need to do. And if you're tapping into some spiritual stuff, some juju, some black magic, and you don't know what you're doing, you're really fucking up. You don't do that unless you know the consequences, unless you're prepared to pay the piper. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? You don't take that ferry unless you got that money, to pay the piper. If you ain't got the money, you don't need to do it. What mess in here, cauldron here? I'm trying to tell you, some of you guys have tried to manifest some love in your life, but in the wrong way. You have tried to trap a motherfucker in your life. That shit is going to bite you in the ass. Or you tried to prevent them from moving forward away from you. What messages do we have? Messages, guidance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The underworld. See what I'm trying to tell you? Somebody know. Whoever you did it to, or whoever did it, if somebody did it to you, you know. If you did it to somebody else, they know. Somebody has emotional intelligence. They know what the fuck going on. With the underworld here, it says where all things pause and begin again. So some of you guys are in a space of things needing to come into fruition for yourself, to re-begin for yourself. I feel like you got a beginning with the pomegranates, but I do feel like something has to end in order for something to begin. This is all I have, y'all.